Hello everyone. The topic of our group is Java Star, a Java teaching that combines challenging games. There are 5 parts of our presentation. The first part is motivation. In our past experience, rote learning is the most traditional way of learning. But when it comes to computer programming language, which requires the flexible application of logic, rote learning is no longer suitable as a learning method. Especially in this digital age, people now are used to learn by receiving information via mobile phone. Java is a widely used computer program design language, also known as PDL, that can be applied to multiple platforms. Therefore, we decided to design an interesting interactive Java learning practice that provides users an alternative choice other than textbooks. And this method also allows users to learn whenever and wherever they desire. We expected a good learning method to include not only text, but also interactive techniques such as pictures, animations, and bottoms that increase the vividness and enhance users' learning. In order to know how effective is this learning method, we use games to try out users, giving quizzes, and instantly receive the result. The frame of our research is also our procedure of development. We started from choosing Flash as our software, learned to produce animation and code with Flash. Then we selected contents for our Java teaching and integrated the teaching program to plan the syllabus and our theme of design. After that, developing our interactive teaching, and in final stage, we tested and correct defect of our system to see if it can run on multiple platforms. The main platform we used to develop this time is Adobe Flash CS6. The programming language to go for this Flash version is ActionScript 3.0, and meanwhile we use Illustrator and Photoshop as developing tools, and Eclipse as Java developing platform. The systems that we focus on are Microsoft Windows and Mac OS. It can operate on all the platforms including Android, PC, and Mac. Now let us introduce our system. There are 4 features. First of all, interactive teaching design. Breaking the learning habit of textbook reading, we designed bottoms for users to click on, to create forms to enhance their memories, and allow the Java-related knowledge to present in the most vivid way. The system was designed with stories. Java Star was the main storyline with several characters in it. There are 3 different scenes to choose from to increase the level of visual entertainment. Gaming modes are the quizzes. Each scene has its own gaming mode to go with. The questions of the quizzes are randomly selected by the system. The system supports various portable devices and both Mac and PC computers. It can be downloaded to mobile phone on Android system to literally achieve mobile learning. There are total 10 chapters. Chapter 1 to 3 are introductions to the basic concept of Java, variables and calculations. Chapter 4 to 7 are decision making, if, else, and switch statements, loop, errors, and object-oriented programming. Chapter 8 to 10 are constructing subclass and abstract class. The system function can be concluded into 3 main teaching elements. Animation and bottoms are used to increase the willingness and motivation of learning, so that users are more likely to invest more time and hence enhance the effect. Challenging quizzes allow users to answer questions through a fun and interesting way that increase the entertaining level of learning. Among all the Java knowledge, the focus points are being highlighted to reinforce the importance. The animation of origin story in the beginning and another for challenges completion after the learning process combines storytelling and teaching. The benefit assessment of this system is to use interactive learning theory to build a learning environment, and utilize animation technique to design and adapt Java programming language learning textbook into ebooks with interactive effects to reinforce users' concept of Java. Meanwhile, increase the willingness of learning programming language. This system is suggested to be included into the course of Information Management Department of ISU to allow students to have a fun and alternative learning method beside the traditional textbook learning. Let's catch up this technology era by digitalize our way of learning. Now we will show you how to operate our system in practice. The starting point of the system is interactive games from the Java teaching program, with a combine of Flash and Illustrator on the content. This is main screen for the system. Click the rocket on the bottom right to enter the pre-motion animation. Click on the skip animation to enter the main map. There are 10 chapters in the teaching content. Scenes for chapter 1 to 3 is a grassland. Motorcycle is the vehicle. Scenes for chapter 4 to 7 is a desert. Jeep is the vehicle. Scenes for chapter 8 to 10 is a rainforest. UFO is the vehicle. Let us enter the first chapter directly. Choose to enter the teaching mode or game challenge. The operation manual for the vehicles will appear firstly. Click on the next page to enter the table of content. Choose the chapter from here. Click on 1 to 2. We will use 1 to 2 as our demonstration. Click on the next page. There's various of interactive teaching skill alternate in the teaching content. This is to help increasing the impression and interest of the learner on this program. Click on the bottom from the tips to show the additional statements for the content on this page. Click on the next 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 page. The button on the display will show the answer after it detects the cursor. Drag the text box on the bottom of the display to the correct position. Log it after drag to the exact position. The tips that show the correct answer will appear after all the boxes have moved to the correct position. There are 2 buttons at the end of the chapters, which is to browse the teaching content once again and stop the challenge. Click on the retreat button to get back to the main map. The operation manual for the games will appear firstly. Questions and options will be shown on the middle of the display. Reminder on the number of questions and retreat button will be on the left bottom. The way to answer is to click on the left or right button to move the position of the character. Click on the up button to hit the bricks to confirm the answer. Detailed explanation can be checked no matter the answer is true or false. Telescope is able to show the source code of the questions. The status when you answer will be shown at the end of the challenge. The color of J star man, which is on the left side, will change according to the rate of success. Animation chapters button is on the middle. Click on the button to review the synopsis previously and the animation on the road to future. Thanks for listening.